we are with the 2018 Men's Volleyball National Champs. Coach Alan Knipe, Nick Amado, middle. Who gets the most credit for this? Is it you, Coach Knipe? Is it your players? Or is it us for tearing up Westwood like on Thursday before the national championship?
It's easy. Anytime there can be a black and gold invasion of Westwood's always a good thing.
It's got to be nice that you have the best players in the country on your team. Does that kind of help everything out for you?
Yeah, it's amazing how some good recruiting can make for a good team. TJ, Josh, and Kyle get a lot of the attention, and they do a lot of good things to deserve that. But we have a great group from top to bottom that understood their role.
For you, what was your game plan on that post-game court rush?
When that happened, after I hit the ball, I turned around, I see my teammates all rushing me. I was just overwhelmed with emotion. Like I was just locked in that full extended mode for a while. Next thing I know, I see my buddies from the water polo team are about like 4 inches close to my face.
Were the water polo guys like taking their shirts off and stuff? That's
also,
next thing I know,
they scratch and claw under the water
out
too.
And everything.
You got to be careful with those guys. Were you the first coach to win a national championship that was also a player?
No.
We broke the news that you were the first one to do it of all time.
Sounds way better that way.
Yeah.
Let's just roll with that.
Well, we're not reflect on history, guys. We're make history, guys. So
our disclaimer is that we never do any research on anything. So
when you guys beat Ohio State in the semis, did you feel like you kind of got over the hump?
Yeah, it's been a process. We've lost in the 16 and 17 semifinals. They gave us so much service pressure. That's their MO. They just bomb their serves. And then I thought it lined up a pretty nice opportunity for our guys to execute against UCLA at UCLA. That was going to be a pretty fitting way to cap off a spectacular season.
No, who doesn't give you service pressure is the great waiters and waitresses at Legends.
Yeah.
They let you make your choice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. When I walked into Poly Pavilion on that Ohio State game, and I knew it was immediate win for Long Beach State. You see Coach Knipe in his new age, like, yoga pants, like, whatever he wears. And then you see the other Ohio State guy dressed up like he's Richard Nixon.
Very
and I'm
true.
just like,
how old is that guy?
This guy's not adapted to the new age volleyball.
Now that you guys have won the national title, the expectation, you met it, all that good stuff, how pissed are you that you didn't go with a perfect season? Because, we're kind of pissed, to be honest, me and him.
Well,
we expect perfection.
Losing's not great. Obviously, no one likes to lose. The great thing about that loss was we were able to take something from it. So it was a huge growing point. That loss really tested our mental strength as well as our emotional strength on how to come out and be more prepared. Even though we didn't get a perfect record, obviously, it was a healthy record.
It was a healthy record.
If that makes sense.
You can say that. I don't even count losses at Hawaii because it's impossible to play there anyways. It's not even a real place. It's like downtown LA. It's like One Oak.
Yeah. You ever been to One Oak? Yeah, it doesn't exist.
All right, good.
In baseball, if someone goes to the World Series, they talk about, those arms had to throw a bunch, so they're going to be tired for next year. In volleyball, it's like your hands and your butts are sore because of all the high fives and the butt slaps. You guys sitting on ice? Are you?
Yeah,
how are we going to get ready for next year? That's a lot of high fives.
We have a great athletic training staff.
Okay.
So shout out to Brian Martin. We just go, hey, Brian Martin, Kyle Ensign kind of slaps me pretty hard last night at the game. He checks it out, sees, you got a nice 5-star there. And we sit on some ice and we norm attack.
You guys do have the highest morale out of any team in the country.
And our facilities allow the highest morale.
Very, very true.
So
that's very true. Coach, could this team beat the 2012 Olympic team?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't even compare it, to be honest with you. You're dealing with, these guys aren't close to their volleyball peak yet, They are maybe at their collegiate team peak, but individually, there's still a lot of growth for a lot of these guys. And when you're talking about guys that have been to 2 and 3 Olympics, they're pretty experienced at that point.
This team never lost to Russia, though. That's good news.
That is true.
Good thing.
Yeah, that's
undefeated against Russia for sure. Nick, does it piss you off? I don't know if you're always on Josh's team during practice, but if you're not, does it piss you off when he goes over on 2?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it gets me every time because I want to block everything.
Yeah.
And so when he's running along the net and everything's happening so fast, and next thing I know, the ball bounced off the 10-foot line because he's left-handed and he can just throw that thing straight down. He hits 700 when he dumps. So
is he the best setter you've ever had?
Absolutely.
As a player and a coach, is it Bjorn's dad that's always doing the standing up?
No,
Are
it's
you,
Simone.
Simone.
Anderson's,
Yeah. Are you feeding off that?
It's awesome looking up and seeing Simone's dad. He reminds me of like a Wall Street banker out of Wolf of Wall Street or something like that. He's just always hyped up, but he brings a lot of energy.
Who runs the bench mob?
Oh, that's all Matt Butler, number 3.
Yeah.
He kills that. That's part of what playing against Long Beach is you're not playing against 7 or 8 kids. You're playing against 23 as one single force that are going to come at you as hard as they can no matter what.
Do your sons play volleyball?
Yeah, well, I have 2 boys. One's all volleyball now, and my other one is a baseball nut.
Do you recruit those guys? Are you allowed to? Can you even talk to your sons at home?
No, we're not allowed to talk. I can only say hi.
Okay. Nick, what's your least favorite beverage?
Probably horchata.
What? Are you out of your
I
mind?
can't stand it.
Oh, God. Get this guy off the podcast.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How sad are you that AI is gone?
That's actually pretty devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we felt it too. We felt it too.
It was a great spot, man.
Yeah.
It didn't have to go like the way it did.
Yeah.
But you know what? We move on. Second Street moves on.
2019 at the Pyramid Final Four. So, you know, we'll just say that you're going to repeat because we're already 1 for 1. So we might as well go with it.
I love it. We'll get after it because our boys are certainly aware of where the Final Four is next year.